guests that just entered, do you have a wristband on? Wristband. Walls of the Reef Fort. The Reef Fort was built in 1828. Punda is built in a small square. The city was established by the Dutch West India. The forts were built by the Dutch West India Company that arrived here in 1634. When they arrived here, the indigenous people of Venezuela was on the island. Also, the Spaniards, which were the first Europeans to discover Curaçao in 1499, were here back then. It took them here to 6 weeks to defeat the Spaniards. Together with the indigenous people, they shipped them to Coro in Venezuela. So they started to build forts in the city, of which are 4 of them. Ahead on the hill, you can also see Fort Nassau. At the entrance, you have 2. And look at your square is named after Pedro Luis Brillon, which was born here in Curaçao by Australian parents that arrived here as merchants in the 18th century. He became one of the backers of Simon Bolivar. Together they fought the War of Independence against the Spanish Empire. Now the bridge is opening. Everyone look on your right hand side. Look on the yellow house. On the bridge there's a pole, and on the pole there's a flag. What color is the flag? What color is the flag? Yes, it's dark blue. It looks black, but it's dark blue. Yes. Now that means that the bridge is going to open up completely. But before they open the bridge, you're going to hear a loud bell. So later when you want to go to Punda, when you hear a loud bell ringing, do not panic, do not run. Just look at the color of the flag. Now if the flag is blue, that means they will close up the gates on both ends while you are walking on the bridge. When you reach at the exit, that's the time they will open up the gates so you can come off. They close off the gates again, and now you see it's going to swing open and it's coming to this side. This side is named Mate Wharf. This gentleman was an Italian shipbuilder that lived in the building where it's covered with the black net. It's called the Peña building. Soon when I give you pictures to see, you will see the Peña building. Yes, so his name was Anthony de Mate. Now as you could see, the ferry is ready to bring pedestrians over to the other side. But when the flag is an orange flag, it means that the bridge is going to open while you are walking on it. Just see to it you don't pass the yellow house, because you will fall into the water. So it's going to open up slightly to let the small boat enter or exit the harbor. In the narrow street, yes, you can compare that. You can see quite the difference in the houses which you see in Hoogstraat, which means high street. So here was born descendants of noble families from Belgium, Luxembourg, and also from Holland. Here in Otrabanda is where many cultures intermingle. The French, Dutch, Spanish, Portuguese, and African culture was intermingled. Residential area for Willemstad. Look at the architecture, look at the roofs. As you can see, one house has many roofs. As in those days, they built the front part first, as they saved up before getting married, and as they keep on saving, they will make the house bigger. Okay, now you can see the floating bridge. It is completely open. Later, if you want to go to the city, now you know if the bridge is open, you just go to the ferry station. You do not have to pay to board the ferry. And when it is filled with passengers, it will bring you to the other side. This whole process can take between 15 to 25 minutes. Keep that in mind if you're going to Punda later. Okay? Alright, so the tallest building for the island of Curaçao is the building which is brown, beige and brown. It has 11 stories. And there, keep on looking, you see a building that looks like a church. It is yellow, it has white pilasters and a pointed black rooftop, and behind it you have the ocean. There was the first Sephardic Jewish congregation, which started to operate in 1874, making it the oldest one for the western section of the world. The Reformed Jews congregated there for a century. In the heart of Punda, we have the Mikveh Israel Emmanuel Synagogue. The Reformed Jewish congregation used to be called Temple Emmanuel, but when it merged with the first synagogue, the name became longer. Mikveh Israel means Hope Israel, and Emmanuel means to show you a picture where you're going to see some of the cactus species. Of the tall ones, they can stay near to 2 years without a drop of water and still bear fruit, as the peel is very, very thick. During the rainy season, it will suck up a lot of water and it will become round. The water cannot evaporate. Up to 155,826 inhabitants. We have near to 50 nationalities here in Curaçao. Official languages that are spoken is officially are English, Dutch, and Papiamento, but Spanish is also widely spoken. Here in Curaçao, children get to learn Spanish in the 5th grade. In the 6th grade, they teach them English. Main instruction language in school is Dutch. Books are in Dutch in Curaçao and in the Antilles. In 2001, they introduced Papiamento, the native language, also as an instruction language in school, meaning that books are also today printed in Papiamento. So when the children finish primary school at the age of 12, if everything goes well, they can speak how many languages? 4! Papiamento, that's the native language. Dutch, English, to Curaçao and Aruba during World War II, trying to torpedo the refineries. But thank God to the Americans that they protected us against the Germans. Let me have some whistle from the Americans. Yes. So all of this history also you can see it in the Maritime Museum located in Scalo. The company to Venezuela for 100 years, and afterwards today we are waiting for a new company to lease the company in Curaçao. This company has a capacity of refining 335,000 barrels of crude oil a day. They registered 10.4 inches of rain in a 24-hour period of rainfall. So many areas on the island was flooded, and we had power outages in different areas of the island as lightning struck the oil refinery also in 3 places. Elizabeth Hospital, which was in use from 1855. It was the largest and only nursing home for Curaçao, and now they opened a new one right next to it on your right hand side, Curaçao Medical Center. It's fully air conditioned. It has 500 beds and a professional medical staff of 1,260 members. I have a joke for you. Are you ready for the joke? In those days, there were
markets in Curacao. What vendors are there? I got 2 coconuts for $5, so I got to drink some coconut water. Way cheaper than anywhere else I've been to. Oh, it's finished.